Finally, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video today. I hope you all are having a very good day. And now, today's my video is on Chelsea's chances to get the top 4. So, my previous video was also on the same topic that can Chelsea make the top 4? But never in my life I would have expected us to get battered at Stamford Bridge 2-5 by West Bromwich Albion, who sit 19th in the Premier League and before the match had 18 points from 29 games. And this has made me do another part of this video to look at our opponents, to see who are we gonna face next, and to see our opponents closer to us like Liverpool, Everton, Tottenham, Leicester above us, to see which opponents they play and how are our chances to get top 4. Is it bleak? Are we going to get it? And all the other things I discuss in the video. So please do give a watch to the video in full. So let's start the video, and the first team I'm going to discuss about is Chelsea Football Club. And Chelsea FC are coming after one of the most embarrassing results they will have suffered in the Roman Abramovich era. 2-5 defeat by 19th place West Bromwich Albion at home. So now Chelsea have to move their attention towards the next fixtures to get their top 4 spot. And Chelsea first of all will have to go to Selhurst Park away to a tough day against Crystal Palace. Then Chelsea will have Brighton at home, a fixture where Brighton we know have been one of the best performing teams this season. But sadly they do not have people who convert their chances, so it's not going to be an easy match. Then Chelsea will play Declan Rice-less West Ham, but they still are very good side and they can beat anyone on their day. So it will be a tough match. Then Chelsea will have Fulham at home. If we look at it in a more proper way, then these are the matches that will decide Chelsea's top 4 fate. For me, Chelsea need 12 points from these fixtures, especially when we have taken 1 point from Leeds and West Bromwich Albion. We have to recover that by taking 12 in these 4 matches. With the other teams being so inconsistent, these 12 points might get Chelsea to top 4 spot, or otherwise, if you look at the last 4 matches, it's a very tough reading. In the last 4 matches, Chelsea will have Arsenal at home. We remember what they did to us earlier in the season and the FA Cup final. Leicester City, we all remember what they did to us and absolutely destroyed us at King Power Stadium. Manchester City away and Aston Villa away. These are going to be some very hard fixtures. And especially at Stamford Bridge, result against Arsenal and Leicester is key. But nobody wants to get to a situation where you need 7 points, 8 points from these 4 matches. So get the 12 points from Palace, Brighton, Fulham, West Ham, and you make your job easier. Now the next team I want to discuss about is West Ham United. They come after a fantastic victory against Wolverhampton Wanderers away 2-3 result. They again nearly threw away a 3-0 lead, but it's good for them that they got the job done. So with West Ham, they are Declan Rice less, but they still are a very good team with Soucek, Lingard, and there are many good players. Now let's see their fixture list. So they will have Leicester in the upcoming game week of the Premier League. Against Leicester earlier in the season, they destroyed Leicester City 3-0, which even could have been 4 on that day. Then they will have Newcastle away. I think they should take 3 points from that. Then they will have us, Chelsea. Then they will have Burnley away. Then they will have Everton at home. Then Brighton away. Where the last time these 2 teams played, they really played a very goal scoring match between each other. So Brighton can give anyone a tough match. And then West Brom away and then Southampton away. And they are 1 point right now above Chelsea. So just see, Leicester City, Chelsea, Everton are the 3 hard matches in my opinion. If they even get 4 points out of these, then Newcastle, Burnley, West Brom, Southampton, Brighton. So if Chelsea are not on their game and we do not beat West Ham away, West Ham have got one of the best chances to get the top 4 and pull off a fantastic season for them. So this was a discussion on West Ham and seeing their fixture list. Now we move on to the team that's above Chelsea, and that is Leicester City. So with Leicester City, they come into this after a defeat by Manchester City 2-0. But if we see their fixture list, they first of all got West Ham away, who destroyed them earlier in the season 3-0. Then they have got West Brom at home. I think this is the fixture you expect Leicester to take 3 points. Then they have Palace at home, they have Southampton away, Newcastle home. Then they have got Manchester United away. Last time these 2 teams met, they won in the FA Cup match against United. So they do well against United, but overall, they have not done well against United overall. But in the cup competition, they got the job done. Otherwise, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has always had an upper hand against Leicester City. As you saw last year when in a decider game, Manchester United in the last game of the season won 1-0 against Leicester at away. And then they also have Tottenham Hotspur, who last year, around 35th, 36th game week, destroyed Leicester City 3-0. But overall, if we see Leicester's last 3 fixtures, United away, Chelsea away, Tottenham home. They do have tough fixtures, and then West Ham in the upcoming game week. But in between that, West Brom, Palace, Southampton, Newcastle. I only see, to be properly realism, I properly see 4 wins from Leicester in that matches, which takes them to 68 points. And then these 4 matches where you never know what can happen. So still, Leicester are very inconsistent, so anything could happen. But overall, Leicester, due to the fixture list they've got, and especially their 4 matches, if they can take maximum points out of those, they most probably have confirmed their top 4 spot. So let's see what Leicester do in that matches before we come to the 35th game week when they will go up against United, Chelsea and Tottenham. So this was about Leicester City. Now let's move on to the defending champions who unfortunately will not be champions this year, Liverpool. They've had a lot of injury crisis this year, but they're slowly finding form. But can they get a top 4? So this game week they will play an opponent who absolutely destroyed them. 7-2. You heard it right, Aston Villa destroyed Liverpool earlier in the season with Van Dijk in the squad. 7-2. Then they have got Leeds United away. Then they've got Newcastle home. Now earlier in the season Newcastle did trouble them, but overall on Liverpool's stature you should be getting 3 points from that. Then they have got Manchester United away at Old Trafford. That's going to be a tricky fixture. Then they've got Southampton home, West Brom away, Burnley away, Palace home, a team whom Liverpool destroyed 7-0 at Selhurst Park. So again, let's put a realism eye, and then let's put this season's eye. So if I put a realism eye, I can see Liverpool beating Palace, Burnley, Southampton, West Brom, Newcastle. That's already 5 wins. I can also see them pluck out victories against Aston Villa, Leeds. The only fixture that looks tough on the paper is Manchester United. So if Chelsea are not consistent and Liverpool find their form, top 4 is really in a jeopardy. Until we realize that Liverpool this season have already dropped points against West Brom, they've already lost to Burnley, they've dropped points to Newcastle. So in the league you never know, they already have lost to Southampton as well. But if they play to the best ability, they'll win most of these matches. So Liverpool's fixture list looks the best. Now we have talked about West Ham, Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea. Let's move on to Everton and then we'll finish off with Tottenham. So with Everton, if you properly see the next match against Brighton, remember the last time these two teams met? Everton won 4-2. The last time Everton played some fantastic football in my opinion. That was a time when we all were thinking, can Everton win the Premier League? And what has happened? They really struggle against teams from the bottom of the table. We already saw against Palace, we have seen against Newcastle, Fulham. They do not like these teams. And Brighton away is not going to be easy. Then Tottenham home, they already have beaten Tottenham away this season. And Everton are very, very good against big teams. So this is a fixture they'll fancy, but overall it won't be easy against Harry Kane and Son. And then Arsenal away is going to be another very hard match for them. Then Aston Villa home, then West Ham away is going to be a really hard fixture for them. Then Sheffield home, Wolves home, City away. So again, if you put a proper thinking into this and see Everton's squad, they should be beating the worst side in the league right now, Sheffield United. They should get 3 points against one of the most out of form side right now in Wolves. Then they've also got Villa at home, Brighton away. So they should be getting at least 5 to 6 victories, and they also have a game in hand, remember. But the way season has gone, and then you see Tottenham, Arsenal, City, Aston Villa, West Ham, I think their top 4 chances are really difficult, especially with the drop points against Crystal Palace. I don't think they'll make it, but in this top 4 race, who goes on a 5 or 6 match winning streak will get this spot. So I'm not predicting anything, but Everton for me have the least chance among the teams I've discussed. So let's move on to the last team I'm going to discuss, and that's Tottenham Hotspur. So Tottenham Hotspur first of all will play United this week. Jose Mourinho against Manchester United. Does anyone remember the last 4 these sides had together? Jose Mourinho destroyed Manchester United at Old Trafford 6-1. At that time, we all were thinking Tottenham could be in the title race, but the reality hits you badly. After that, they have Everton away, who already have beaten them this season. Then they have Southampton, Sheffield, Leeds, Wolves, Villa, and then end of the season Leicester, who last year also, when it was a deciding game, Tottenham destroyed them 3-0. So overall, if I look from a proper eye, I can see 3 points against Wolves, I can see 3 points against Villa, I can see 3 points against Southampton, I can see 3 points against Sheffield. I see Tottenham winning these 4 games, and if they can't win these 4 games, it's better they don't be in this top 4 chat, because that will be embarrassing. Their home games are very, very winnable. Then, if they get that 4 victories, we all know that 6 to 7 victories will be enough. Now, United home, Everton away, Leicester away. I think they need minimum they need to win 2 of these, and that looks difficult. And especially with the drop points against Newcastle United, Tottenham have put themselves in a big trouble now. But still, because of the home fixtures against Southampton, Sheffield, and overall Wolves, Villa, I still think they will be in the end of it. And you never know, last game of the season, Leicester versus Tottenham, it could decide the top 4. But overall, I think Tottenham are also slowly fading away from that, and it could be between Leicester, Chelsea, Liverpool, West Ham, until Tottenham finds some consistency. So this was my video, everyone. I try to be as detailed as possible and show you every fixture that every team in the top 4 race will be playing. So thanks for watching. Please do support me. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all.